Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a very special edition of Thoughts Count Anywhere, coming to you live, not at the Go Live Vegas studios. It is Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific. We had Firehouse subs on Eastern and Oquendo. Russell right in front of the Walmart. We have a special show. Gentlemen, Matt to my right, the chief at the far end. The Unguided will be joining us after our first break. Welcome, gentlemen. How we doing? Yeah, let's hear some noise. Check us out on the Facebook page. Matt, how are you?
I'm good. Got off of work, came down here, and glad to see a packed house.
Absolutely. Chief, how are you, sir?
Outstanding, outstanding. You got a story for us tonight?
Yeah, I fired an idiot because he decided to leave like 3 hours early and came up with like the worst lies on planet Earth. There's another one in the unemployment line.
Did you chuck him in the ditch?
Nah.
No, you should have.
I was thinking about it.
All right.
Hey, if you haven't had dinner yet, folks, come on down to Firehouse Subs, located at 5905 Southeastern Suite
109.
In the Walmart Plaza. Scott Hosey from Power Play Sports Collectibles is here making funny faces at us. Not that we don't need any help to laugh, but his face will always make you do that. The Unguided is here. DeShade is here.
We got a packed house.
We do. We have a packed house. I don't know if we have a camera that we can swing around or not, but I have pictures that I've taken to show everybody. And when the camera goes around, I want to hear a lot of noise from everybody so they can hear. We ready? Let's hear it. You're on camera. There you go. You're on camera. Brandy's here and company. Sean is of
the
course.
Las Vegas family.
Now we're giving away T-shirts tonight of Thoughts Count Anywhere, and of course, before we sign off, gentlemen, we're giving away another trip to Cancun.
And awesome. We're not eligible.
We're not eligible.
We're not eligible.
No, the three of us and Aaron is not eligible.
Very well.
I need to take a week off to try to win that trip.
You got to take more than a week off to be eligible. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Damn.
All right. Now, last week we had a great show. Vicky Guerrero, God bless her, was our guest. Fantastic. Didn't give us much of a chance really to talk about WWE a whole lot, such as the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So, guys, there are a couple of things you guys want to touch on regarding Money in the Bank last week that we all witnessed. Let's talk on about a couple of things. Your winners for the briefcases, of course, Big E, and now we know, of course, Nikki ASH won, eventually cashed in, of course.
Correct.
Your thoughts on both of those individuals winning?
Big E, I was happy to see. It's about time he gets the push he deserves. Nikki Ash I can't stand the gimmick. She said she got the inspiration from Wonder Woman. She's no Wonder Woman. So I'm sure this is going to be shoved down our throat for a while.
Well, we saw what happened already. People are yes, she beat Charlotte the next day, but even her title defense this past week, really wasn't a title defense, but Charlotte pretty much took care of her, Chief, right?
Exactly. The interesting point is, did they just put it on her waiting for the man to come back, and then the storyline will really take off?
Placeholder?
That's what I think. That's what I think.
Could be.
I don't know. I think she's going to SmackDown. They tend to keep the married couples together.
That's a great
point.
They
haven't given a challenger to Bianca Belair yet.
Will they have the three of them? We know there's a triple threat already planned for SummerSlam. So after that, will Becky, if she makes that appearance, then, like you said, go off to SmackDown, which seems to be the track record, Chief?
I agree. I totally agree with that.
So now we have Big E. Let's go to the men's side. Big E won the belt.
Do we have to?
Yeah, we have to. We have to touch on the other side.
All right.
And we know now that Big E has got Roman in his sights, I believe, if memory serves, right? No, he's got – does he – Roman
he can cash in on either one.
He hasn't decided any – I thought he was pinpointing one or the other already. But we know Cena – has stepped in and is really gumming up the championship scene. But Big E is the guy. Who does he go after? Who do you think?
Bobby Lashley.
Okay.
For sure.
I'm wondering if he's going to go and grab a partner and go after the tag belts.
That's a waste of money in the bank.
But he can go after.
He can go after any belt.
He's done that 11 times already.
I know.
11 of them.
Well, there you go. No, he's going after Lashley. That's my opinion.
Pound for pound, I think that makes sense. Strength versus strength, and can match up with Lashley's strength pretty well.
Yes.
We all know pretty much what everybody's feelings are about Goldberg coming back. This is why people are unhappy with folks like him coming back and taking spots of the up-and-comers, which we talk about all the time. The guys that have been there and earn it. Instead, we see Keith Lee come back. He loses.
Goldberg as a butcher.
As a butcher?
Didn't you see the picture of him in the meat
No,
house?
he was doing his Rocky thing?
Yeah.
Wow, no, I did not see that.
It's kind of funny how like everybody online's like bashing Goldberg, but he's coming back. But the pop he got was insane of how loud that was.
I'm wondering if people are just popping because they're out and about finally. They're seeing live wrestling, and they're just kind of got all this energy stored up in terms of being able to either boo or chant and react to their favorite wrestlers.
True. I see everybody getting pumped up for like a month.
Yeah.
The question where are the tag team belts going to go? How long is AJ and Omos going to stay together, do you think?
Till SummerSlam when Matt Riddle and Randy Orton beat him.
That's a good call.
I like that.
That's an interesting call there for sure.
I like that.
They're teasing it too much. So Randy Orton's got to be coming back and like.
Speaking of Randy Orton, he's been out now for almost a month on the injured list or inactive list. Anybody hearing anything as to what the reason was that Randy Orton was inactive, put on this inactive list for a month? Do we know why?
Because he's the Robin Leonard of the WWE. And he just disappears.
No, did he really go there?
We're going there.
By the way,
if Randy Orton decides he doesn't want to show up to work, he doesn't show up to work.
Go ahead, Chief.
I think he just on vacation.
Think so?
That's what I
You think RK Bro was a little much for him?
When he comes back, it may be hopefully not his last push, but one of the last pushes.
Okay, we'll see what happens. By the way, I want to announce and introduce our guest bell ringer tonight and gentleman who's taking care of our raffle tickets. He is our sponsor of Thoughts Can Anywhere, and now walking away. Never mind, from Findlay Mazda, Garth Wall was sitting next to me. Garth, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing well, thanks. It's good to have you here. Well, thanks for having me, and okay. So, you missed your 30 seconds of fame.
How's your leg?
Just lean into this camera over here and wave. Just get in because I've introduced you. Lean in here. See, there he is.
There he is.
Okay, now. Yeah, there he is. Okay, get out of here now. Okay. Jeez. All right. What do we have? You know what? I think we're ready to give away a shirt. Then we'll go to our first break, and then we'll get the Unguided guys up here. What do you think?
Hell yeah! I've been looking forward to the Unguided here like all week.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
ready.
without screaming into the headset and blowing everybody's ears out, get your tickets out. First giveaway is for one of our brand spanking new Thoughts Can Anywhere shirts off of ProWrestlingTees.com, where you can get our stuff as well. So, Garth is going to pick the winning ticket. Let Scott pick it. Make somebody happy by picking a winning. Never mind.
I thought I was picking the ticket.
617 300. Or if your name is Jeff Rufo.
Who's Jeff?
Jeff Rufo.
Hi, my name's Jeff.
Jeff? No?
Jeff.
No, we know Tom. You can't be Jeff.
Jeff ain't here picking up.
All right, that's all right. Oh, maybe he's outside? Did he? By the way, while we're trying to figure out what we're doing with tickets, October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, why don't you talk about what's going on so we make Scott happy?
October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is Unicon, which is a convention that brings all the fandoms together, from comics to sports to wrestling to cartoons. There's all sorts of guests, wrestling, cartoon voices, actors, sports, wrestlers. They're all going to be there to sign autographs, do panels. It's going to be at I pass by it every day, World Market Center, Convention Center. Be quiet.
We did that to make sure Scott was listening, right?
Monday through Wednesday.
All right, October 1 through 3, that's Friday through Sunday. All right, winning ticket for the shirt. First name of Caitlin. We will spare last names to protect all the innocent. There you go. All right.
Touchdown.
That's right. Hey, I threw a strike at least. Didn't ask for speed. It was an off chance.
Hey.
All right, folks, with that, we're going to step aside for a quick break. When we come back, the Unguided will be up here with us sitting at the table. Ladies and gentlemen, let's everybody hear you guys as we go to break. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
It's not the worst podcast ever, is it? It's the best podcast. Thoughts count anywhere. All your wrestling news, all your hobbit all your gimmickry. Go on over, listen wherever your podcasts are downloaded. The Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast. I'm the big LG Doc Ellis. That's my endorsement. Booyah!
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide much-needed life-saving equipment to first responders. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
If inspiration is the beginning, where does it lead? Experience the 2021 Mazda 3 sedan and see where inspiration can take you.
Grab the brass ring in a 2021 Mazda 3 with exclusive FSW discounts at Findlay Mazda. Get Garth today at the Valley Auto Mall.
All right, everybody, welcome. One of the rare times we could surprise Brandy with anything. Joining us here now at our table here at Firehouse Subs, the Unguided. Brett and Matt, join us here. Wow. Well, welcome to that introduction, gentlemen. Thank you for coming out tonight. We appreciate it. How you guys doing?
George? Doing good. Thank you for having us, man. Doing good.
You guys look great. Now, I know let's get this out of the way, Brett. Everybody wants to know how you're doing in healing and what your timetables are. Let's give everybody an update before we get into when we can expect both of you back in action soon.
I'm doing great. Everything's healing up real well. I've been doing PT for about a month and a week or two now. I still don't have really timetable of when I'm gonna fully return, but I can guarantee you I'm not leaving anytime soon.
Awesome. We look forward to your return.
What's your timetable? What's for when you expect to be
He
back?
said he can't. He doesn't have a timetable.
No specific timetable.
No specific timetable yet.
Good. All right. Don't rush it. That's all I got to say. Be 100%.
I do want to say, though, I saw Damian Drake in the ring this past weekend with a baseball bat, come in to save his partner from the SOBs that. And I'll call them out. They can come out. They can come over here and see me. I don't care. Tell them to their face. It doesn't make any difference.
Well, I may have jumped in the ring, but I can guarantee you that anytime he is in trouble, and I know he would do the same thing for me, I'm always going to be there for him no matter what. Unguided for life isn't just a phrase.
Hell yeah.
Right on. Matt. All right. Fire away.
Just coming right at it. Coming right.
So I started in SoCal at Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy. I started in 2016, trained by Joey Chaos and Los Luchas. And then in 2019, I moved out to Vegas. So that's how I started.
We have a little camera malfunction, but that's okay. Things are moving. That's all right. So, go ahead. Oh, okay. So Matt, one great thing about tag teams is you have to have each other's backs, like Damon was talking about.
Of course.
But what's it been like for you now? Because you've pretty much been holding the fort solo until he's able to come back. How does that change when you're wrestling singles, knowing that your partner's not there in the corner to help you when you need it?
Well, obviously it's a lot different.
You want me to leave it on the table?
Having Damien in my corner helps the odds in my favor.
Mm-hmm.
But doing the singles stuff right now, I've been enjoying a lot. I've been traveling a lot while he's been recovering. I've been helping him recover as well. So just a process of getting back into things.
Matt, what you got?
Definitely, Matt. I got a question for you. You do all like the crazy, like high flying stuff. Like when you jumped off that cage over the weekend, that went like viral. That was crazy.
Yeah, no, that was in Spokane. Is that?
Spokane, Washington.
Spokane, Washington.
There's like 10 different ways to say it.
Yeah, that was on Saturday for Relentless Pro Wrestling. I believe that was their second show. And then I'll be going back there next month on the 20th.
So when you know you're about to do stuff like that, like climb in the cage, do you even like think about it? Or do you just go up there and you're like, screw it, and just jump?
He doesn't think about it at all. He just doesn't.
So
I've seen the look on his face when he's like, I'm going up there. I'm like, all right, bro.
But how about when you get up to the top and you go, what the hell was I thinking?
So this past Saturday.
It's a good point.
So Damien is the thinking of the group. I just do the do part.
Right.
You heard it first here. I'm the thinker of the group.
Clip that out later.
But on Saturday, like I was thinking of jumping off the little refrigerator. Then when I hopped up there, everyone's like, "Oh crap, he's gonna jump." Then I was like, "Well, that right there's like next 3 feet, 4 feet. I can just go up." Then I got up there, and I was like,
It's not high enough.
"Shit, I'm already up here. I can't go back now."
Was Stephen Bonner on that show?
No.
Oh, somebody else must have done something crazy. He was like, the guy in opening match jumped off the cage.
There's no cage.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a.
Yeah, it was like that big beam thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was at a.
Jeez.
Oh, gotcha.
I think. Say that again.
So he jumps off the beam, and because of that, he almost lost that building for the promotion.
Oh boy.
Hey, listen, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Always.
But
Holy cow.
after the show, I found out that the husband of the place was cool with it. It was the wife that was not cool with it.
Oh boy.
So she had like a 30-minute conversation with like the promoter, like, he could have died. It was on concrete. He was like, yeah, that's what they do.
When
There
their
you go.
attendance is up like double the next show when they know you're coming, no.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, is he coming back? Come on.
That's right. That's
I
right.
walk in, grab the mic, listen, they said I can't jump off that tonight. I'm sorry. It says do not jump now.
They're like, that one I hire doesn't say don't jump, so let's go.
I believe Chief has a question.
Match coming up with Buddy Wayne's son, don't you?
Nick Wayne, I'm wrestling him on the 22nd of August?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a Sunday in Everett, Washington,
Yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. We've been looking forward to that.
So let me do the twist. You guys did not lose your belts. You hand due to injury. How long? And I'm just going to put it straight. Joe DeFalco, you need to give them a match when they're ready. No Sandra Butts. They deserve to have the chance back at the belts. So I hope you do it. Because this young team is set to take off, and ROH and AEW and WWE, you definitely need to look at these fellas because they're ready, and they've put their time in. They've paid their dues. So now it's time for you guys to do what you need to do.
Thank you.
SummerSlam is coming up next month. We know WWE has made it known that they're looking for talent. You know, like, are you guys, well, obviously you're unfortunately not able to, but Matt, do you have plans to do the tryout or anything?
I filled it out. I haven't heard anything.
Okay. So you're hoping.
I'm definitely going as a fan. That's for sure.
Us too. We'll be there.
We'll be there.
And then the 21st, I'm in Texas.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'll be wearing my Matt Vandergrift shirt in the crowd, so look for that.
Seems to be a lot going on in Vegas that weekend aside from SummerSlam. A lot of other shows, signings. A lot of stuff going on. Of course, NXT, which usually does their shows in conjunction when WWE is somewhere, they're down in Florida. Is that right for NXT?
I was so mad when I freaking saw that. They said they announced TakeOver the day after SummerSlam, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, it's in this stupid Capital Pro thing.
It's in Florida.
I thought it was going to be in T-Mobile or something. I was super excited and let down real quick. Sam's Town.
Where?
All the mud that's being slung around up here right now.
No. The roller skating. I didn't say that.
That's right. In the middle, where there's other people that hang out that can get in trouble. But anyway, all right. What else do we have to ask? Did you guys watch the Money in the Bank pay-per-view last week? What was your thoughts on the card overall? Any surprises? Use the mic up. Bring the mic up. Go ahead.
I enjoy. There were fans for this crowd, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I had to be sure.
You can do whatever you want,
I mean?
man.
I really can't remember too much about it, just because I really only watched it once. But I will say it was nice to see the fans in the crowd again. Like just kind of speaking from that experience for a lot. Not knowing anybody, but just a lot for the boys and girls over there, or the guys and girls over there. Like, I'm sure feeling the crowd's energy, it was really awesome. Just sitting at home watching it, like it felt awesome just to see fans again in the crowd.
What was your reaction to Cena coming out at the end?
He's like, give me that mic.
I popped. I thought it was cool.
No, we knew he was due to come back on SmackDown, but I got to admit, I screamed like a little girl when the music hit, because I was surprised that they had him come out. I thought it was a great moment.
I thought it was cool. I wasn't the biggest Cena fan growing up,
Nope.
but I was like, oh, that's cool, he's back. And then I was like, all right, move on.
Next.
Nothing against him at all. Nothing against him at all. I just wasn't a big Cena fan growing up.
Yeah, that's all right. A lot of people were not.
No.
But now they're going against Roman, and now they are looking at him as the baby face versus the extra heel in Roman.
Yeah.
Good, Matt.
I would have popped if he'd have came out in a Suicide Squad outfit like he's been doing interviews.
See, now, if he would have came out in the Peacemaker costume, then I would have been fucking cheering. Then I would have been cheering. Excuse me. I would have been cheering, but he didn't.
By the way, we're on the internet. We're not regulated by the FCC, so you're fine.
You can say what you want.
You're good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I bet you guys are watching it as like wrestlers being like, I can do way cooler shit on them ladders than you guys are doing. I want to see Matt Vandergrift versus Ricochet. If they can make that happen.
Who?
Ricochet.
How about Matt Vandergriff and Riddle?
That too.
Thank you. Riddle.
Matt versus Riddle. Matt Bro. New tag team, Matt Bro.
Don't you
there
ever
ain't no
tag with
replacing
anybody
Brett.
else. Don't you ever tag with anybody else. He's not allowed to tag with anybody else.
You have a mutually exclusive contract,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
Okay, non-compete.
Between ourselves.
There you go. How long have you guys been together as a tag team? I didn't mean to stump you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trick question you.
Hey,
All right, I want to give our producer a heads up that we're.
Hell yeah.
Right,
who wants a shirt?
Well, we have that. Give me the ticket. I'll have them call it.
293.
All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a ticket. Feel free to call out the winner if you don't mind.
Call your ticket. Read the number. Read the number.
Whatever
Read
you
the
want,
number.
whatever's easier.
Number. All right, ready? Shut up, George.
You just feel the love, right?
Six together, man. Shut up. 617.
299.
Shut up. 299.
Read the name on the other side.
Sounds like you're Ubering it the way home.
Who's it?
Rob.
Who's Rob? Rob.
The son I never had.
All right. While
Next ticket.
By the way, do the workers have tickets? Should we give some? Okay. No smudging necessary.
Pick in the bottom. That's where mine is.
High five real quick. Get out of the
All
camera.
right. 617 307.
617-307.
Shane, get your ass up here.
All right. when we come back,
All right,
we're going to be
come on.
coming back from the record store. You're watching Thoughts Count Anywhere. We've lost control. We'll be back in about 60 seconds. See ya.
If you order Firehouse subs online or with our app, we'll have those delicious, melty subs boxed, bagged, and ready to pick up with rapid rescue to go. Firehouse subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
This is John Cena. I just wanted to send you a congratulations on your podcast. Thoughts count anywhere. Because indeed they do. Thoughts are important. I mean, what would we do without them? And how can they not count anywhere? I just wonder, is there a place that thoughts don't count? I can't think of one. Well, I just wanted to say thank you very much, congratulations, and good luck on the podcast. Thoughts count anywhere, because they do.
All right, welcome back to Firehouse Subs 5905. Southeastern at the corner of Akenda in the Walmart shopping plaza. Joining us as our special guest today, Damian Drake, Matt Vandegrift, the Unguided are here today, checking in with us. Everybody happy out there? Yeah! Except for Scott Hosey. He's never happy.
Hey. Hey, as George says, at least the bell works.
Wow. All right, Matt, take it away.
I always have the same question for everybody just because I'm curious of the answers. Who's your guys' Mount Rushmore of wrestling?
You want to go first or me?
You okay?
Think so? Want to test that? Okay. Yes, we do. All right. Why you gotta bring up old shit? Okay, so
It's 4 people.
I'm gonna.
Hi, Shay.
I know it's 4 people.
Okay, just check.
What the fuck? I know what Mount Rushmore is, right? Okay, so for me, okay, number 1, Shawn Michaels. Number 2, Sting. Okay. Number 3, Jeff Hardy. Number 4, AJ Styles. That's my Mount Rushmore.
That totally makes sense of yours because you kind of see all 4 of those guys in your style.
Yep, I was just going to make
How
that
close
same
are we?
point. Yep.
2?
All right.
We have 2. We got 2.
Matt V, it's up to you now. Where is it? Where's your Mount Rushmore? Where is it?
That's cute. That's cool.
And then muffle your bell.
So
I know.
My 4 are also Jeff Hardy,
Okay.
AJ Styles, Edge,
Okay.
and probably CM Punk.
Interesting. Punk, CM Punk. Phil Brooks, for those who don't know. So CM Punk, again, a lot of mixture in that high-flying style of wrestling.
If I had a 5th, it'd be RVD.
Yeah.
So.
Well, when he wrestled, you guys, especially, I mean, how old were you when he wrestled? I mean, I think I got shirts older than you.
You know, I'm surprised none of you.
I grew up in a house with him.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
a Sean.
never mind.
All right.
That explains it.
I'm surprised neither one of you
Since
guys.
I was born, he put wrestling into my head. All right.
That's okay.
Are you excited for CM Punk to possibly go to AEW?
Yes.
How about Daniel Bryan?
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
True. They've said CM Punk's going everywhere since.
I'm excited either way.
Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Signed.
Where?
Where?
Would you ideally, where would you like to be signed?
I want to go to WWE.
WWE. Okay.
Ideally anywhere, but obviously WWE hands down.
Down in Mexico. The difference between up here in the States and down for the companies you wrestled for in Mexico.
You want the honest answer?
You can give an honest answer or you can give a shoot answer. I don't care.
Just with the language barrier alone is a challenge, but the fact that they actually just the fact that they know so much and just from using hand motions. It wasn't really that bad. Of course, the first time I went, I was alone. He wasn't there yet. So
no.
I'm literally the only white dude, or I'm the only American in the locker room. So I'm standing in the corner, just what? And Conan just walks in and he goes, "Hey, you're part of this group." I was like, "Okay, man." So they're all calling everything, and I'm standing there like, "What am I gonna jump in? What am I gonna jump in?" And then they would look at me and go, basically, they give me the look, "What do you got?" And I'd be like, "Oh."
Turn your volume up. You can listen on your own phones, by the way. So don't look.
Hey, maybe if Joey or Spider was here to bring the speakers and the microphone, we'd be fine.
Oh, my goodness
all right?
gracious.
You got to deal with what you get, all right?
Oh,
Anyways. Shut up, George.
V would have gone down 20 minutes ago.
One more time, and I'm going to throw your ass out. One more time.
Okay, so just hands down.
Let him answer.
Chief has spoken.
I know, right? It scared the crap out of me. So just hands down, it's a totally different experience in general, just the language barrier alone. But after a few couple trips, you get the hang of it. So that's really all I have to say. I just remember the first time I walked in the locker room, Conan's like, "What's up?" And he goes, "You're part of this group. Have fun." I was like, "What? What's fun?" That was it. Hey.
All right, Matt. Matt, your turn. Have you wrestled in Mexico? Your experience.
I'm more of let's get across the border, let's wrestle and get the hell out of there.
Driving in Mexico is a whole different story on its own.
They don't know what lanes
We've
are.
been there once, twice. Don't drink the water.
So, guys, let me ask you both this question. What was your first encounter in pro wrestling when you knew that this was something you wanted to do for life? There has to be a first where the light went on and you said, this is it for me. This is my life right here. Matt, how about you?
Probably when I was, I don't have a descriptive moment, but when I was in 8th grade, I was just like, this is definitely something I want to do. I don't want to have a real job or sit behind a desk the rest of my life.
Right.
And then that's basically, I started looking up schools, and then when I graduated high school, I started doing it.
Where did you start training?
I started at Santino's.
Okay.
In SoCal.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, I met them at CAC a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I have their hat and everything, so they were nice people. They're good people. Damien, how about you? What was your first encounter when you knew this was for you?
Okay, hat's coming off for this one.
Okay.
So I've told this story so many times, and I hate telling it. So
well, I'm sorry. I can
here we
retract
go.
the question if you'd like.
Does this have to do with Funny Bone?
Yes. Okay. So my first experience, shut up. He didn't even say it, but him and you right now. I mean, that's part of it.
I gotta let the guests answer their questions because of time. That's all.
Okay, so my first experience with wrestling, I just graduated from high school. This was probably a year later after I graduated.
Yeah.
Around there. So my dad came into my room, and he goes, "Hey, Funny Bone's doing a show with Sin Bodhi, Freak Show. So do you want to be, he has a spot for you, do you want to be a part of it?" I go yeah, sure, why not? He goes all right, the only thing I got from my dad from Funny Bone was to wear your douchiest outfit. That's all I went off of. So that night, I went through my closet. I was like, all right, douchey outfit. First thing that came to my mind, this was 2015, so I was like, okay. So I was like, all right, skinny jeans. There you go. Black skinny jeans. There we go. And then in my head, douchebags wore purple. So I was like, okay, cool. I have a purple DC shirt. I got purple and black Vans. This is going great. And then I had a silver gray famous hat and Oakley sunglasses. So I was like, all right, cool. This is pretty douchey enough. So I wear that outfit the next day. I meet up with Funny Bone, and then I meet Sin Bodhi for the first time. He literally looks me up and down, looked at Funny Bone and goes, "So this is my Justin Bieber?" The first thing I did with pro wrestling was being Justin Bieber for Freak Show managing Bieber Security.
Oh, my
Who
goodness.
were Willie Mack and Clutch, by the way.
It went all up from there.
From their outfits were yellow polos, sunglasses, and tennis rackets.
I was going to say, look where you are today.
So then I met Chavo. I met Chavo that night.
Right.
And then he was like, I have a seminar going at FSW.
Right.
Tomorrow you should come by. I was like, all right, cool. I came by. So I was like, I'll come by. I came by. I signed up. I did the seminar. 3 days later, I signed up entirely for wrestling. And 7 years as of next month, here I am.
Wow, 7 years. Wonderful. Before I let any more time go by, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity to thank the crew here tonight at Firehouse Subs. Let's give it to the crew over there. 5905 Southeastern. Suite 109 right in front of the Walmart at Eastern and Okendo. Come on down. We appreciate everybody that's watching online right now, and we appreciate everybody that's inside watching us tonight with a very special show. Last Tuesday of August, we will be back at Firehouse Subs. We will check with the owner as to which location she would like us at, this one or the other one on Sahara and Nellis. But we will be back last Tuesday of August, I believe, right? I have no idea what that date is, so I'm... Okay, there you go. All right. I want to give away our last shirt. What do you think? And then we'll extend, and then we'll give away. By the way, before, thank you, August 30th. That's not who I wanted to recognize, but okay, August 31st works. The company, iLifestyle, National Football League, Caring for Kids, national programs and donations. So those who take advantage of the trips, that is when donations will be made back to the NFL, and I assure you, there's no timeshare obligation, none of that. 5 days, 4 nights, you get 30 days comps to spas and transportation vouchers and anything and everything. You even have 5 properties to choose from, 3 of which you can even upgrade to suites, all inclusive, the whole shebang. The winner will get this package tonight at the end of our show with all the information necessary. But Thoughts Count Anywhere, thanks iLifestyle Global and their participation in helping us. All right, with that, the end of the show. On the red ticket, I would see. That's how you guys listen. I want to make sure you're listening. All right, last name. I know it's the first for everything this month, right? First name Ryan Shearer. All right.
Go around. Go around. Oh, never mind.
Jeez. So you're good. Thank you. All right. Last prize to give away before we sign off tonight will be the trip to
Breathe.
Okay. And then we'll give away the trip. Maybe we'll have Max come up and pick the winning ticket. What do you think about that if she wants to? All right. Thoughts Count Anywhere. Unguided is here. Chief is here. Matt's here. Aaron E. Everybody's here. Let them hear you, folks, as we go to break. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide much-needed life-saving equipment to first responders. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
If inspiration is the beginning, where does it lead? Experience the 2021 Mazda 3 sedan and see where inspiration can take you.
Grab the brass ring in a 2021 Mazda 3 with exclusive FSW discounts at Findlay Mazda. Get Garth today at the Valley Auto Mall.
Welcome back. Thoughts Count Anywhere. Special remember, guys, being on the show last week because you missed a great show. Matt got rehired and then got fired again.
Yeah,
we were waiting for Chief to get fired, but he never did get. You never did get fired.
You might have to do the show by yourself. Matt and I both got fired.
Yeah. That's okay. That's true.
Team Britt Baker all day.
Speaking of which, I believe Sean and Chief are supposed to do something with subs. I don't know. You did? Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
I'll stick Britt Baker after her again.
From all of us here at Thoughts Count Anywhere. And you're celebrating a birthday with these people from the 24th through the 30th. July 24th, Torrey Wilson, Zach Sabre Jr., Angelo Dawkins, and MJ Jenkins. July 25th was the Prince, Finn Balor himself. July 26th was Pitbull number 2, Roderick Strong, Marty Scurll, and Tessa Blanchard. The 27th, Doink the Clown. What a staple he was in WWE, right? Doink the Clown. July 29th was the great Captain Lou Albano, Scott Steiner, Sonny Ono, and if you celebrated on July 30th, Marco Stunt. You're celebrating a birthday with them as well. Happy birthday to all of you.
Do you know?
And from all of us here, if you're celebrating
Do you
a
know
birthday.
who? Do you know who the original Doink the Clown was?
I do not.
Matt Bourne.
That's right. All right, now that you. Chief has called a lot of wrestling on, seen a lot of wrestling on radio over the years, hasn't he?
I've got a name for tonight.
Yes, let's do it.
Hardboil Haggerty.
Hardboil Haggerty.
Live from the Oregon Trail.
He's got a really long beard. So
he knows.
You know who it is? Who is?
He's a wrestler.
So we have to leave a note on Saturday. We got to dig up a picture to show on Saturday. So you get double pictured of veteran of
Were cameras invented then?
We're afraid.
Were cameras invented then?
Were cameras invented? I don't. We found the one from last week pretty good, didn't we? So,
Yeah.
That's the man right
all
there.
right, hold it up. Where's our other camera? Hold it up to that camera by Aaron.
He looks like he eats a lot of hard-boiled eggs.
That's him.
From that, he looked like Festus. Just from that picture, it looked like. Remember Festus? The early Doc Gallows.
Hardboil Haggerty.
All right, gentlemen, what you have coming up eventually? Who's performing where, when? Again, we know no target date to get back together. What you have coming up for you, Matt? And then what other shows, Damon, are you going to be at? Let people know where you guys are going to be.
Which arm?
To show up with a baseball bat, like, surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, let me flex it for you a little bit, man.
Next week I'm in Texas, wrestling Mysterious Q for Indie Expo. The following,
You going to
Azul.
Texas?
And then the following week I am doing the Code Red show and also doing GCW the same day. Then the next day I'm back in Texas at Hybrid, debuting there in San Antonio.
Yep.
Then the day after that I'm in Everett, Washington for the Scuttlebutt show, wrestling Nick Wayne.
Yeah.
And that following weekend I'm back in Washington at Relentless again. I jumped off the beam. And then
Who's your travel agent? They must love you.
and then the next day, the 29th, I'm debuting for WAC.
Right on.
Nice.
Well, good for you. Good for
Then I
you.
have some other stuff coming up that hasn't been announced yet.
Okay,
so.
well, when it gets announced, let us know. We'll be happy to share it.
And Aaron, just so you know,
Yes.
the fella that Matt will be wrestling up in Washington, Nick Wayne, his dad, professional trainer also. So I guess I don't know. Is Buddy up in the north? Is Buddy up in Washington, or is he? I wonder if he's up there or still down south, training.
I would have to talk to Jordan about that.
Yeah.
Who
Gentlemen, you
knows,
guys-
but he's catching an ass whooping in Washington.
There you go.
I said, who knows where he's from, but he's catching an ass whooping in
That'd be a great question for our coach, Allison Danger.
I don't watch sports, period.
Okay, never mind then.
Maybe we need. Maybe you guys could talk to Allison Danger. Maybe we could get her on here.
She was very upset about it. That's all I can say.
Upset about what?
The trade, right?
Oh, the Flurry trade?
Yeah.
She was upset?
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
that a trade.
I don't
but
blame her.
Yeah.
It was more of a pink slip.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, by the way, we want to thank Firehouse Subs, the folks here, Michelle and company at this store, as well as the Sahara and Nellis Base. I also, as much as I have to say this, we do have to thank Brandon because he is and has been a big part of getting us set up here with Firehouse Subs. So thank you, Brandon. And Brandon's got his manager with him. Guys, let's give Brandon a pat on the back here for getting us here with Firehouse. Absolutely, and he's got his manager with him.
Little John Cena.
He takes a little cut of the commission. Did you just right? Yeah. See, Mrs. Brandon knows. She knows. All right, Chief. What else you got? Okay, Brandy's got her selfie thing going, so you know that. Yes, they are. Are they as famous as Got Garth?
Hey, did you get
Are they
it?
as famous as Got Garth pictures?
Okay.
All right. Hey, by the way, If you haven't gone out to thoughtscananywhere.com on our merchandise tab, we do have shirts that we're raising money for a good cause here in Las Vegas on behalf of Garth's grandfather.
Yep.
This is one of the shirts that we have on the site where we are supporting with 50% of the net proceeds for the sale of this shirt. Why don't you stand up and show it? We'll flow with the camera. And what's the other one that we have up there? There you go.
That's the one I've got.
50% of the net proceeds of those two shirts specifically will go to the Nevada Coalition for Suicide Prevention. Shirts have been ordered. We're getting money together to get ready to donate on behalf of Garth, TCA, and those who need support at a time when it's most needed. So we thank everybody. Go out there, and if nothing else, we got shirts. Cheap and Ain't Easy. We got our original logo over there. The shirts we're giving away. How much? 10 minutes? Aaron Ellicott says we have 10 minutes. Can we kill 10 minutes? 9 minutes now. I'll tell you what, would you like to say a few words about what you're doing with the trips, Miss Mags, or not? All right, let me have the wireless mic. Let's hear it from Magdalene. There you go. I'm going to have you stand in here. Oh, okay, wait a minute. No, he's switching the camera. Sit down right here to my left. Sorry, guys. I'll see you guys later. I got the pretty woman over here now.
So you're welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the invitation. This is awesome. The trip, just so you know, it's a 5-day, 4-night. There's no tour, no presentation involved. You get to pick the dates. You're only responsible for your taxes and your $89 one-time registration fee. And then, of course, your airfare. So I always like to say when the airfare is good, that's when you want to book your trip.
Save a few dollars.
To really benefit. Also included, they'll pick it for 2 adults or 4. So once you register the trip, Cancun sends a donation directly to the Caring for Kids Foundation.
There you go. Always doing it for the kids. Thank you very much. So why don't we do this? I know you're probably pressed for a little time because you've got a lot of fires in the frying pan. So how about we do this? You guys ready to pick the winner for the trip? Oh, got it. Okay, Chief, we got another ticket for the bucket there.
We have it.
Here's the microphone. All right. So, I know. Brandy is the one that won last time, by the way. Brandy, wave your hand, Brandy, wave your hand. She's the one that won last.
Oh, I'm the one that sent you the letter. I got it. Nice.
All right, Chief. Let's do it, sir. You don't need the mic. Use your head.
You have your own mic on your head.
It's not a PA system.
The ticket number, 617 288.
Okay.
Oh my God.
However.
You can bring somebody else.
Here we go. 6-1.
Come on up. Magali will give you the. What? And your name, sir?
Elias.
Elias? There you go.
Congratulations, Elias.
Aaron.
Awesome. And all I need to take from you is your name, your phone number, and email. Got it. And within 24
Right on. There you go. Yes. He's excited. We could tell. Is that your son?
This is my youngest.
What's his name?
Kids under 12 are free. How old are you?
Trip to the moon, courtesy of Brandy.
You're a big boy.
All right, let's hear it for our winner tonight, folks. Thank you. Right on. Lots of luck. We're anxious to see you back in the ring working together as a tag team. Matt continued single success in the meantime while your partner's healing, and see you guys rip it up together as a tag team once again. Chief, final thoughts as we head out for this very special episode of Thoughts Count Anywhere.
Everybody be safe. Let's do what we got to do, whatever that is. Fellas, thanks for coming in, but that's okay.
What dad isn't?
I love doing these at Firehouse. You know, we got a great family.
You should listen to her. I mean, mine was paid for.
So, you know, let's all just be safe. See you gentlemen Saturday.
Yes, sir. Mr. Matt.
Oh,
Everybody,
I got one more thing.
Okay.
Unicon, October 1st through the 3rd. Be there because the chief says so.
There you go.
Only because you said
Matt,
so.
That's right. Matt, go ahead. What you got?
Thank the Unguided for you guys coming out. It was really awesome. Hope everybody has a good week. Be safe. Do what you got to do to be safe.
Yeah, new mandates, if you watch the news, will be starting on Friday regarding masks again. So just keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out on the news Friday at 12:01. Whether you're vaccinated or not, masks are being required again. Just look at all the guidelines that'll be coming out. I've reshared the post of information that came out.
Are you saying it didn't work?
What's up?
Are you saying the vaccinations didn't work?
It's just in. Check out www.unicon.vegas. Kids under 12 and under are free. A lot of going on, a lot of signings, a lot of entertainers, wrestlers, all of that part. What do we have, cheap batteries in these headsets? Jeez Louise. All right. Unicon, October 1 through 3. Unicon.vegas. If you want more information, if you want to be a sponsor, you want a vendor table, whatever you need, you can also stop by Power Play Sports Collectibles at the Boulevard Mall or Rogue Toys. Steve Johnson and company will also help you out. Kids 12 and under are free. Entertainers, wrestling, the whole shebang. You want to check that out. This will be a lot of fun. Check us out every Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific on the Go Live Vegas Network. We thank you for yes, sir.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Uh-huh.
Greg the Hammer Valentine. Sonny. Vicky
when they go to the website, they can see all of
Vicky
that.
Guerrero.
I'm running out of time.
Vicky
Guerrero.
The Oakland Raiders.
Somebody like
Bob Lilly from Dallas.
I don't know which one. Who? Which one? Nothing's official. I don't know why you threw it out there. I don't know. Anyway, yes, and of course, everybody, thank you to Firehouse Subs once again. Last Tuesday of August 31st, we will either be back at this location or the one at Sahara. Ring the bell, taking care of tickets, our winners. iLifestyle Global. Thank everybody for watching, as always. Be kind to everybody. Why is that? We're all we have. We'll see you on Saturday, 9 o'clock on Go Live Vegas. Thank you for watching.